Hello, welcome to another video. It's Saturday. I'm out currently on one of my favourite railway tracks, old railway tracks. It's warm, but it's a little bit windy today. I think we're just at the end of this little mini heat wave for September. What was it, 27, 28, 29 degrees? It was near me anyway. In the week. And very humid, really warm. Today's cloudy and warm. I think we're in the mid-20s, low to mid-20s. But not too bad, is it? Very nice to still be in short sleeves and shorts. Well, that's the way I don't normally come, under that bridge. There's no track there, I normally go around that on the road. Back in the wind again now. So over the last few months, the shirt that I'm wearing has generated quite a few questions. I've had questions on the vlog and questions on messages too about what the connection is. It's an Irish shirt, and to be honest, there's no real connection for me with Ireland as such. The story behind it is simply that the coffee shop that I had when I had my kit done and designed, it was actually manufactured for me by an Irish company called Spin 11. And when I wanted to see some samples of a shirt for fit and sizing, this is what they sent. And I really like it because it's kind of bright orange, so it's a bit high vis without being high vis, if you know what I mean. It's quite visible out on the bike, and I think orange does tend to stand out, and it's a very, very comfortable shirt. Spin 11. The shirts are actually made in Italy, and yeah, really nice shirts. I was always pleased. I've got 3 in total. Got 2 from a coffee shop and this one, and they're all good. Really enjoy wearing them. Very comfortable to wear. So there is nothing more than that reason as to why I wear an Irish Cycling Club's cycling shirt. That was maybe a bit of an anticlimax, wasn't it? So over the last few weeks I've had a few issues with the gravel bike, which has been a little bit annoying. I've had to spend some money on replacing parts. So this week I went out on it and I thought, oh, I must be really tired because it's hard work tonight, and I had to stop at some traffic lights. And when I stopped, I realised actually it don't want to move. The bike don't want to move. It's like the brakes are on. So I got off and investigated. And it was a rear hub. I put my hand on the quick release and it was really hot. So there's obviously a lot of friction going on there. Something was amiss and the whole thing would hardly move forward. So went home, investigated, and one of the bearings, this is the 3rd set of bearings in 18 months, was just shot. It was more or less seized. It had broken up inside. It was an enduro bearing, so it wasn't a cheap one. But yeah, more or less seized solid. So new set of bearings. Luckily I had some in the workshop, so that was okay. But what was about 5-6 weeks ago, had a problem with the right shifter, and basically a cable snapped, which I didn't put on the vlog. Cable had snapped and it wedged itself inside, and I just could not get it out. Spoke to a few people, but seemingly there's just no real way to get these shifters on a hydraulic 105 actually physically apart. So again, that was a bit annoying. Ended up self-inflicted damage caused trying to look at ways to get it apart, and actually cracked it holding it in a vise. I cracked the plastic inside and it was leaking fluid, so destroyed that. Self-inflicted, but still annoying. Luckily I managed to find somebody that got some stock, because as you may know, a lot of Shimano parts are in very short supply at the moment, like a lot of things it seems. But luckily I managed to find somebody that got some, and got it sent to me quite quickly. Bled up really straight away. So yeah, new shifter. And about another month before that, so about 2 maybe 3 months ago, had a problem with the rear caliper on the Shimano hydraulic. Started leaking, and again it seems you can't buy replacement pistons and seals for Shimano 105 hydraulic, which is a bit annoying. So ended up, I did find some which were some dodgy Chinese Mrs. Wong for £6. I didn't like to trust them, so ended up buying a whole new caliper. So it's been a little bit annoying, but then again, does get a lot of use, does get a lot of hammer, does the gravel bike. And of course if you're riding off-road, it's hard miles too. And also last month I changed the bearings in the front wheel, third set of bearings in the front too. So in the 18 months since I've had it, all round 3 sets of bearings in each wheel. That don't seem too good either, does it? I'm on the second bottom bracket, and I think that's getting maybe towards the end of its life. But I've actually got, if you remember from if you've watched the video before, it's a press fit bottom bracket, which I really don't like, but I've actually got an aluminium one to replace it with, which is the screw together press fit type. So a bit of a combination of a screw fix and a press fit. We'll see how that goes. But I think that should hopefully solve the problem with rapid bottom bracket wear, but again, we'll see. So all things being well, I've got an interesting ride coming up soon. Planning to go over to Nottingham, do another city ride. There's a cycle route called the Big Track. It's been in existence for a few years. I've seen the signs for it before, I've ridden parts of it, but I've never done the whole thing. So basically it's 10 miles using the canals and river paths through the city of Nottingham. So it's a 10-mile route. So being in the city should be a good choice of stops for coffee, and depending on what time of day I do it, maybe even breakfast, you never know. So looking forward to doing that, be a bit different. It's great that cycleways and general organised routes like that are appearing in cities. If you were living in Nottingham, it would be a great way to get around, using a bike along the canal towpaths, along the river, around the city. So I'm interested to know in the comments if you guys have had issues with your bikes. I'm particularly interested to know how long your wheel bearings are lasting. So far, let's say I've been like 18 months. So, third set of bearings. Which I don't think seems to be very much to me. I know I do ride quite a lot. I've done quite a few miles in that. But I'm still expecting them to last longer, especially in the hubs. So as always, thanks for watching. I shall see you again in a few days' time. Bye for now. Don't forget to click the bell, like and subscribe. See you soon. Bye.